Hey everybody, the Bang is here. Welcome back to the Sanctum. Today is November 26, 2019. We are still continuing on in this multi-session of streams of consecutive days until I get to take a few days off because of family reasons. But anyway, I think it's time we continue on with this map and try to get more of it finished. That way we can start unlocking these battles. So I have to do a shadow elimination at level 53, and I'm only allowed Hoshidan heroes. Well, it's a good thing almost all of them have their weapons at 720 power. Therefore, this should not be hard. My only issue is like what's happened before, and that's killing or having the AI kill too many troops before I get to them. Has everyone forgot about Thanksgiving? No, Thanksgiving's Thursday in the States. I live in Canada, so I don't have to worry about Thanksgiving. I had mine last month. We were actually just talking about Thanksgiving not that long ago. So to answer your question, no, nobody forgot. Oh, where's Sakura?
Yes.
I'm gonna pair you two together.
Understood. What do you need? Okay.
What? Does that really blow everyone's mind that Canadian Thanksgiving is a month ago? That's crazy how that's considered insane. I thought almost everybody would have known about that by now, because it's been like that for years. This is nothing new.
What's my task?
I'm gonna put you together, by the way.
I'll see that it... What's up? Got
Thanksgiving in October, then when is Halloween? Halloween's the same day. That hasn't changed at all.
Yes? It will be done. Yes?
Is I guess we have our Thanksgiving in October, but that doesn't mean everything else goes to shit. That's just literally the one thing that's different.
Yes? Yes?
How are you two paired?
What? Alright, alright.
Yes? Okay.
This isn't a let's go.
You don't know shit about Canada. Well, you know this. You know what we got about Thanksgiving. So that's a start.
They will sing of our victory here today.
Where are the mages too? Because that's going to be important. Actually, it's sorcerers. Okay, go to that one. And have Ryoma go to this one.
It shall be done.
If we join forces,
And then I'll deal with the
no
other
way
one.
we can lose.
And Capture Card just decided to be like, no, let's wait till you're streaming. Okay, that took a long time for it to come back. That was a long-ass delay. That was, like, a little abrupt for that one.
Reinforcements.
I mean, it's no surprise the Elgato still does that sometimes.
The mission begins.
But yesterday when I was using it, it was perfect. Not a single crash. When I was doing Jackbox Party Pack 6.
We've taken it.
That time it was perfect.
We've taken it.
So let me know if you guys are hearing anything or seeing everything just fine. Because sometimes when the Elgato has these issues, the sound might cut out. And I like to know ahead of time.
Done it. Done it.
Oh, there's units to recruit? Yeah. Then again, we already recruited them.
Can't win this.
I guess everything sounds okay. I haven't heard anything from the chat. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, so my day has been very weird. And it has nothing to do with work, thankfully. What it has to do was I went to do the laundry.
Success.
And I thought that, you know, they still didn't put new machines in the laundry, the washers and dryers, so I didn't have to worry about paying for them. I was hoping, okay, I'll just do it again for free, like I've been doing the past few weeks. They did put machines in there, where you have to download an app and preload them with either a debit card or... Like, it's not crashing the game. It looks like it's still picking up the stream. But then the TV just flashes off. I don't even know if that has anything to do with the capture card. But anyway, back to my story. I have to now use an app. And I have to preload it with a debit card or credit card. Just to do laundry. What is this cyberpunk world that we're living in? Where I have to use an app to wash my clothes. This is a weird world that we're living in here. What would you say is the strangest app you guys ever come across? That people will actually be using functionally. Like, do you guys have like any particular apps in mind?
Mission accomplished.
So your plan is to kill me. Bravo.
The gate has opened.
Because that one just totally takes the cake.
Enemy reinforcements. What can this be?
Wait, new commanders to
The
deal
mission
with?
begins. I have a
Well, at least they shouldn't be hard to defeat. Since I got someone with a spear.
You've done it.
You're magnificent. I wish I had retainers of such quality.
How was I gonna do that like every few minutes? 'Cause if it does it again, I'm disconnecting the capture card and then reconnecting it.
How can you be so strong?
Leveling up, that's how. Oh, I have enough kills already.
Out of my way, Corin.
Alright, I can just go straight to the commander. So I will.
So strong.
Alright, I should have an easy time now.
Yes, I won.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, after this, I'm probably gonna like change the voices, 'cause I'm bored with Marth. Man, Iago's just getting crushed.
Mission accomplished.
Love it. Alright, that's it. I'm getting sick of it. I'm gonna disconnect the capture card, and then I'm gonna reconnect it. Let's see how that goes. Okay, yep, I can hear myself. Perfect.
Is it okay to surpass my liege to become number one?
I just refreshed the dashboard just in case. Don't know if that made a difference.
I'm growing quite fond of you.
Let's back each other up more often.
I feel like we've grown even closer.
Alright, that was actually pretty good. Let's do this rendezvous disruption. Time constrained. And there's 2 mementos here that I didn't pick up. So this is probably going to be the most consecutive days that I've been streaming, like starting from Sunday all the way to Thursday. It's going to be weird, but I'll try not to keep the sessions too long. or I'm gonna really burn out.
Yes?
Alright, who can you pair up with? Still get A with? Leo?
Yes.
I'll say Leo.
A wise choice. Yes? Understood.
Yes?
Da.
It will be done.
What do you need?
Corn, who can you go with? Navarre? It's an odd pairing, but we'll say Navarre.
What's my task?
Prepare yourself.
Yes. It will be done.
What do you need?
Da.
Okay.
Yes?
Ooh, Ryoma's actually really good.
What's up?
But so is Oboro, so you know what? Let me
Yes?
take out Ryoma.
What's up?
Put Hinoka there with you?
Yes?
I'll see it done. What's my task?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll
Oboro
see
and
that it's-
Hinoka.
What's up? Got it. What's up? Which one?
Take those Bond Charms, or at least one of them,
Let's go.
and let's go! Alright, I was on the fence on if I wanted to just go back to previous maps and do the rare missions that I haven't done, or just continue on with this map.
Odd. My heart seems to be dancing in my chest.
Yeah, you should see a doctor about that.
I see
But
it
I might
over
end up changing my mind midway through, like I am apt to do. Wow, I'm actually doing so little damage.
I will not lose.
I'm a little bit disappointed.
The mission begins. I have a report.
I'll take the lead.
The mission begins.
My back is against the wall.
Where the hell am I? Apparently I'm right next to some of the,
This is bad.
Captains.
You gotta take care of it now.
couldn't even see.
Reinforcements.
I'll take the lead.
There's so many of them were just moving. Oh, hit the sturdy knight, please.
Can't win this.
Alright, that's a start.
Enemy commander down.
That should take out the captains. Judging by all these spear people, I would have been better off with an axe.
Woohoo! Another win for me.
But, oh well, we got this all out of the way.
Done it.
Now let's defeat the Shadow. Get out of here, please.
That.
Thank you.
Done it. Done it.
I still have no idea how many more sessions I will need to clear out all the maps. And I've never been able to do that on my original save file.
Enemy reinforcements.
Let's hit them twice as hard.
So let's see if I can actually pull it off over the next few
Finish
weeks.
this with style.
Or even next few months.
Round them up and take them out.
I guess we'll see what happens. It's only 480?
Is launching
Really?
a long-range assault. The mission begins.
Alright, let's take out those spellcasters. Can't go having any of this.
Can't lose like this. Now I have to run away like a coward. I'll get you. We've taken it.
So enough about my day. How are you guys doing this fine day? Or night, depending on what part of the world you're in. And sadly, we're at the time of year where it gets dark early. Not a fan of it.
Can't win this.
Really not.
Oh, is Lord talking to me? You die. As simple as that.
Especially since I might want to get out after work. And when it's too dark, I kind of don't feel like doing that then.
Strength.
But that's winter for ya.
We've taken it.
Spearmaster must be the next captain? Well, it's not long for this world. Wait, Azura, where are you going? Shouldn't you be helping out our base? I don't want to do that.
Mission accomplished.
Don't think for 1 second that I'll let you get away.
I'm pretty sure I have the crest that allow me to still do damage to enemies that are blocking. But it still feels like I do so little to the ones that I do hit.
The mission begins. Enemy
Only
reinforcements.
1396? Really?
The mission begins.
Alright, guess I'm gonna have to take my time before I fight this one.
I have a report.
So let's just go after that other mage.
How can this be?
I'll stop you no matter what.
We've taken it.
Alright, so out of the 3 games that I announced, what would you say is the your most favorite one, or the one you're most looking forward to? Out of like Super Mario Odyssey, Live a Live, and Final Fantasy X? Like, is there any out of the 3 that you are more excited for compared to all the others?
Mission accomplished. The long range
Personally, I'm
assault is
excited for Odyssey, because I have beat that game before. However, I haven't really gotten all the moons. So we'll see how far I can go if I tried. And I'll definitely try my best to get as many as I can, but not all of them.
Looks like the shop is open.
Oh, it's about damn time.
You've done it.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna turn around. Like, what the hell? I want to go
Quite a
this
show.
way.
Very strong, I must say.
So I better get to her before she goes away.
We've taken it.
I also gotta keep in mind, I only have like 9 minutes left. Which is still a lot of time. Still don't have the required kills yet.
I'll stop you no matter what.
So I'm gonna need a little bit more muscle.
We've taken it. To the victor, the spoils.
Is that shadow still not getting weaker? Okay, now it's getting weaker as soon as I said it, too.
Let's go.
It's like the game is just reading my mind. That is creepy as hell.
This ends here, with you in the dirt.
Let's seize this victory together.
We've taken it.
This shadow's almost down. Finally! It's eliminated.
I'm sorry, but your defeat was necessary.
Still only
for my
1977.
Mission accomplished.
This ends here, with you in the dirt.
2051. Alright, let's end this.
So strong.
Here I go.
Alright, nice knowing you, you scum. Oh god, I'm barely doing anything. Because I don't have the right weapon type to use against her.
This ends here, with you in the dirt.
Do I have anybody else around here? Oh yes, I do. Well, this will definitely do more for me. Doesn't have a literal mirror match. Oh my god, I'm still doing so little! All 'cause I didn't bring an axe character. Didn't get the crit that I needed.
Let's hit them twice as
Hello there, James. Welcome to the show. Glad you can make it.
Finish this with style.
I think this is only the second or third battle on this stream.
Mission accomplished.
That one took a little while to end.
What more could we expect?
Is it okay to surpass
Oh, we
my
got a new
age to
type of
become
weapon.
number one?
The Clawbane Bow. I almost called it the Clawbane Bro. And that's not it.
My sword grows dull.
And that's all I got. Alright. An arena? That's only level 28. Let's do that. I got time. I can only bring Norian heroes, though. So I should certainly bring some good ones. But who do I want to bring? Well, there's one that comes to mind right away.
Yes?
Azura, perhaps?
Very well.
Or I'm thinking more Niles. Let's see, who can you get A+ with that's also from Nor? Nobody!
Put me in. What can I do for you?
Well, who in Nor can you get any rank with? Looks like Elise.
Put me in.
Alright, we'll just go with Elise then.
Safe, okay? I'm up. Sure thing.
What can I do for you? Command received. This isn't a... Let's go.
My day's going pretty good so far. Had a bit of a technical glitch, but I just unplugged the capture card and plugged it back in. And it seems to be working like a charm now.
Scream for your lives. The mission begins. What? Over already?
So we'll see how this goes the rest of the night.
What? Over already?
Yeah, I just shot that dragon once in the stomach and it's dead.
I've taken care of their commander.
I am the new Dragonborn. Also, because I have Divine Favor on Niles' bow,
Too strong.
look at that arrowhead. It's glowing a really nice blue. Again, I really dig how each character has a certain color for their weapon when it reaches Divine Favor. It just makes them all stand out.
Enemy reinforcements.
Or at least makes their weapons look pretty neat.
My turn.
The mission begins. What? Over already? What?
Oh,
Over
no, it's a
already?
dragon. I just look over and say, what, over already?
Their pathetic eyes give me life.
I can't win.
Alright, now we
this.
gotta wait for round 3. I mean, sometimes when it comes to the arenas, you can have an easy time defeating your opponents because you isolate them. But it still takes a while because you have to process all the dialogue. And I wish you didn't have to do that every time.
Enemy reinforcements.
Now, a little update for what's going on in my projects. Ow. I have managed to finish Slide 3, Honor Among
mission
Thieves.
begins.
But it's not finished. Like, I beat the story, but all that's left are the optional Master Thief missions. And I don't believe for a fact that I'll be able to finish them all. Like, I'm gonna see how far I can get with them until I get bored.
No, is that it?
But I want to see how how much of a percentage I can get before that happens. Because luckily it's all optional anyway. And I did try some of the master missions in Sly 1, and then I quit not even halfway through. Because they were just too hard. Oh wait, they were not master challenges, they were like races.
The long-range assault has ended.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even know Garnet was using lightning.
Well, that went swimmingly.
So I pretty much killed him before he could do it.
Mission accomplished. Success.
Alright, give me another one.
Enemy reinforcements.
I'm waiting for yous.
You make me so angry. I'm coming apart at the seams.
The mission begins.
Oh, just get over yourself, you little bench.
I have a report. You should go. What? Over already? What? Over already?
Good thing I made Niles like around level 100.
Closed.
Because I'm definitely seeing him as like one of my mains for a while. Like, if I need an archer, he's my top one. Unless I have an enemy type I need to
Going
dispatch.
and not enough time training?
Enemy reinforcements.
You don't need to do all the work alone.
Good, because you're going to be doing the work.
I'm glad you're safe, but don't let your guard down just yet.
I said Illusion of Gaia has point of no returns. Yeah, and that's true. It has points of no returns. Many of them, mind you. Especially early in the game. I think it's like late in the game that there's less of them,
I need to fall
but by
back
then it's
before
obviously
I
too
lose.
late.
My clothes will be stained red if I stay here any longer. Time to retreat.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, give me the 5th round. Any moment now.
Enemy reinforcements.
Think you can defeat me?
I have type advantage, Cordelia.
The mission begins. The gate has opened.
I mean, this is not like the first Pokemon anime where type advantage means jack shit. Alright, Pikachu, just beat this Onix. No problem, right?
What you wanted. The gate closed.
That still annoys me to this day, and nobody can say it, tell me, or convince me otherwise and can't.
I didn't think this would be so difficult.
Enemy reinforcements.
But anyway, speaking of type advantage, or anything related to type advantage and Pokemon, I did beat the 6th badge in Sword. It actually wasn't that hard.
Not over yet.
Might have been like a couple challenges with switching. But hey, as long as my Dreadmaw had Stealth Rock, it definitely helped out the rest of the way.
Let's get to it.
Must stop.
Made my life a lot easier.
How can this be?
Of course I'd miss. Could have used that.
And quickly.
You should go. Let's hurry.
So anybody else that's playing Pokemon, how far are you guys at? I don't think I'm anywhere near beating the game yet. Mostly been dicking around with the max raids, as well as the wild area, and also surprise trades, which I managed to get a Sobble through one of them. Is there a bad Pokemon in the game? Yeah, there's a bad Pokemon. Well, technically there's a couple. You know, Woobat and Swoobat are there.
Reinforcements.
And I believe Noibat kind of counts as a bat. Even though its evolved form is not really a bat.
The gate has opened. This is going to hurt. The gate closed.
So there you go. Zubat's actually not in the game,
Pathetic eyes.
which I find very weird that Zubat, of all Pokemon, did not make the final cut. But I won't lose any sleep at night over it.
Can't ask for help. It's humiliating. This is going to hurt.
Good, then don't.
Enemy reinforcements.
I'm here to help.
Well, you're not gonna do much of it.
Yes, I love it. Let's work together. Thanks, sis. Sorry you had to swoop in and rescue me.
Oh,
Nothing
the
of it,
delayed
Tommy.
reactions.
I know how strong you are at heart.
I have a report. Mission accomplished. Success.
Alright, so that was pretty easy, I must say. Can't say I'm surprised at all.
Is that it? I was really hoping for more from you.
Oh my god, one of my friends just posted a screenshot of eBay. And apparently you can buy a Nintendo Switch with the Let's Go Pikachu edition for the empty box only, no console included, $70.
What more could we expect?
Who the frick is gonna buy an empty box for $70? That makes no sense whatsoever.
I'm really
Fools
tired.
and their money
My
are
back
so
will
easily
hurt
parted.
tomorrow.
Maybe the community was so fed up with Zubat encounters that absolutely none of them is Sword and Shield. I don't think the Pokemon community wanted Pokemon cut from the game. In fact, the complete opposite. Even if they were Zubats. Also, in Sword and Shield, there weren't that many caves, and they weren't that long. And another thing, there's no major random encounters. You just have to touch them. Kind of like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And that personally is a lot better, so you'll know what ones you kind of want to fight. Okay, I picked up a fort defense, didn't I? Yeah, I did.
What can I do for you? What?
Let me put Niles and Robin
Leave it
together.
to me. What can I do for you? What would you like to do? What can I do? What can I do for you? Command received.
I'm up.
And I'm thinking
This will be fun.
Camilla. And who would you go with?
What is it? What is it?
How about Camilla and Tharja?
Oh, what now? I suppose.
What is it? Of course. What is it? It's up to you.
It is up to me.
This isn't a
There
problem.
you go.
Let's go.
Alright, so far so good with, you know, the technical issues.
Oh, what a useless battle.
Oh, and I actually have to defeat Camilla, too. That's fitting. I'm a bit surprised we haven't run into a single, like, support level cutscene yet.
The mission begins.
Usually you get them so frequently. But here we are. Might be able to get one or two before the stream is over.
I have a report.
I mean, there's no lack of trying.
play a little more. You've done it!
There's a lot of soldiers over here. Just in that little stretch. Archers are really good at crowd control, I will admit. Especially when there's just so many foot soldiers at once. Like, if you have strong enough arrows, you're killing a lot of them in just one attack.
I have a report.
What now?
Hey, you want to do something about this
suppose
ruffian?
I have the time.
I have a report.
Will I deal with that one? Thank you.
I have a report. What? Over already? Done it.
Alright, now it's time to take control of this area.
Naughty children must be disciplined.
Done it. Done it. Mission accomplished. Done it.
Ground control of Major Tom? That's a random reference if I ever heard one. It's pretty old school.
For unruly children like you.
Oh, 4 already? Damn.
The gate has opened. The mission begins.
Jeez, I keep forgetting I still have that maid outfit on Camilla.
Enemy reinforcements.
That's just
Launching a
random.
long-range assault. The mission begins.
Wait, does Camilla's weapon have Tonebreaker?
This will be fun.
Oh, that's why I'm doing extra damage against spellcasters.
Reinforcements.
My weapon is designed to do that.
Stop you right there.
Like, if you have to pick, like, specific weapons you want super advantage against, swords and tomes.
The mission begins.
There's not many lance enemies where it's useful, nor are there, like, many axe users.
We've taken it. We've taken it.
There's really strong sword users, and of course strong
We've taken
spellcasters.
it. Oh, it's too much
Oh,
fun
Leo's here,
stealing
too.
something like this.
I could definitely use more tomatoes from them. I have a very low amount.
I'll defend this fort.
Which, of course, I didn't get the tomato. Instead, I got the other thing.
You've done it.
What astonishing power. It may be interesting.
Are we at 2,000? We are at 2,000.
How about we fight together?
Of course, Starshine. We'll tear you limb from limb.
Alright, we win.
Mission accomplished.
Did not expect the challenge at all.
I was really hoping for more from you.
Oh gosh, she has a purple glow on her axe. I like that.
What more could we expect?
I'm just tickled pink for the honor.
I've got
But
a
I'm more
Lancebane
concerned about my own
axe. Or Lancebreaker. No, Lancebane axe. It has Lancebreaker. Okay, I don't have many battles left on this map. I can do a targeted elimination, but I'm only allowed Fate's heroes. Alright, let's go. So anybody from Hoshido and Nor. Which is pretty good, because a lot of them are buffed up. I think the only characters from there that don't have high power weapons are Elise and Xander. So it's just those two.
What can I do for you?
Oh, Anna's in this. Why did I think Anna was from Awakening? Huh. Alright, I see how it is.
Put me in.
I'm thinking Niall's gonna borrow for this.
Come back in one. What's up? Got it.
What can I do for you? Command received.
Yes?
Diana may not be a bad idea, because of dragons.
Yes? Yes?
But she won't do as much damage to them.
I'll see it done.
So let's go with Hinoka.
What's my
And
task?
who can you support with?
What is it?
I'll go with Elise.
Be safe, okay? I'm up.
What's my task?
I'll see that it's...
This isn't a pro. Let's go.
Alright, let's go! I can only bring 4 units, so it doesn't take long to set up. I know this gets tedious, but it's gonna be worth it.
Oh, what a useless battle.
Especially if it gets us, like, really good skills later.
We can win, and we can do it with style.
Beat the captains and Prom.
We're allies for now, so don't
Prom
take
is
my
not
goals
considered a
too
captain in
personally.
this.
Watch out for stray arrows out there. I have a report.
No good to use a spear user against an axe opponent.
Leave it to me.
The mission begins. Let's combine our strength and face the enemy together.
The battle begins. Everyone, get behind me.
Enemy reinforcements.
You bowled over 100 last week twice? Are we talking 10 pin or 5
The
pin?
mission begins.
Because we used to play 5 pin often, or more often, and 10 pin was only something I tried recently.
It seems we are fated to fight.
What does Hinoka have? Those things and not lethality. Maybe her luck stat is just low. Still use it for that.
Enemy commander is down.
Oh god, Frederick too?
I'm coming with.
This is a little bit of everything.
Path to victory. You'll regret making your hand against us.
Oh, 10 pin. Okay, that makes sense. I can't remember if I ever got over 100 in 10 pin. Maybe once or twice.
Such strength.
Like, there are times I can get a strike at bowling reliably, and then other times I would just totally gutter it.
Well done.
Like, there's a little bit in between, but not much. It's only 779, really? That's not anywhere near enough.
Your strength didn't amount to much.
Mission
Now, let's hope I can get some more around here.
Never back down. Not one step.
The gate has opened. The
Oh, it's a good thing I
mission
brought
begins.
Elise. She can definitely tear through horse units.
Taking the enemy base.
It's great. She's just plowing through those horses. Love it.
Reinforcements.
Think you can just do whatever you want?
God, it's so much neighing. And very little whipping.
The mission begins.
Oh, there's sword masters I gotta fight. I think I'd rather them out of the base, thank you.
We've taken it.
Let's go get them now.
Fort is ours. Well done, all of you.
the priest too, right next to the sword masters? Can't see where they are. Unless they're ahead and closing in on the base. I haven't really noticed yet. Oh, that's just Myrmidons. Oh, they're not a threat. They're just lower class sword masters. Oh my god, I still don't have 2,000? Now I have 2,000. Alright, let's end this now. Did I cancel out my double attack? Really? That's all it took?
Let me get We've taken it.
Oh. And... Oh no, there's more! There was a catch after all!
I've been defeated.
Let me take out that priest.
Looks like my win.
Hey. Get out of here.
Mission accomplished.
I need to finish you.
Can't win this.
Okay, looks like things are calming down. Let's get over to the middle. I know that's what we gotta do.
What's up? Got it.
So now we wait.
I can't win this.
Fortunately, I gotta sit through every other line of dialogue.
It's okay. This isn't the end.
Because you guys know what's coming up. To think of all people to summon the final boss has to be
Mission
Crom.
begins. We have new victory conditions.
That just makes little to no sense to me. But when do you expect video games to make sense?
What's up?
Yep. Can you fight, please? Thank you. I would very much like that we take this business down. Good thing I have like a lot of special storage. So I'm about to offload it now. Hope enough of my hits are connecting.
Mission accomplished. Is that it? I was really hoping for more from you.
Well, tough shit. We won.
What more could we expect?
Helpful tip, try to throw the ball down the middle in the alley. Wow. That is not exactly a helpful tip. Of course you gotta try to get in the middle. The only issue is, like, what if you accidentally put spin on it? First you gotta try to put it in the middle, because otherwise I'll fall in the gutter. Unless you just have some really good spin control.
Tell me your darkest secrets.
Alright, recruitment battle. Oh, believe it or not, there's only 2 of these before I can do the portals. Okay, that was fast. I thought I had more battles than this. But apparently not. Okay, who do I want to bring?
What can I do for you?
Well, I can bring anyone.
Yes, sir.
Leave it to me. What can I do? Understood.
What can I do for you?
You two together.
Command received.
What's up?
I think instead of a Boro... Yeah, she's not gonna have a good advantage.
This will be fun.
Maybe Camilla? I'll try Camilla. Camilla and Owain.
Right here.
What's my task?
I'm up.
Destiny, I have been chosen. Leave it to me.
What is it? Of course.
What's my task?
Noka's gonna be really good on this map. Like, really good.
Right
So I'll
here.
put you with Lucina. Just
Combat
because.
Ready for orders. Understood.
What's my
I
task?
mean, you don't have to be an expert at bowling to
I'll
play
see that
bowling.
it's done.
Most of the times it comes down to
Let's go.
whether I have the time to do it, or, you know, do I want to spend the money to do it? Or do I have enough people that want to do it with me? To each their own, as far as I'm concerned.
Is there anyone here who can please me?
I mean, Wii Bowling was pretty
May
fun
I
for its
fight on
time.
your side?
And I've had many instances where I tried to see if I can get a 300.
We've taken it.
I think the highest I ever gotten was maybe
Oh,
296.
it's too much fun stealing from them like this.
And that was like years and years ago. When I had better, like, arm control. Which I sadly don't have a lot of now.
Leave it to me.
Not for Wii Sports, at least.
The mission begins. Enemy reinforcements.
Manakees appeared. Well, I think they're already gone.
Time to strategize.
Once again, I don't like to recruit because that takes up so much time.
The mission
And I still need extra kills. And extra materials. So I look for any excuse to get them.
Is there anyone on this battlefield with the spine to give me a real fight?
Oh, these are the mannequins that appeared. Alright, we're definitely kicking some ass again. Which is expected. Par for the course. Until we start getting overwhelmed with the so-called strong units. I'm gonna be pouring out of the cans.
Owie! Injury. I gotta fall back.
We've taken it. The mission has failed.
Failed.
No, you failed. You couldn't do it fast enough.
We've taken it.
Oh, there's still other units over here. Put them right next to them.
The mission begins. We've taken it.
Please lend me your strength.
This is the path to victory. You'll regret raising your hand against us.
Oh, she's toast. Got 1404 KOs. We're almost there.
I'm going out of business.
Your strength
Alright, so... Gonna be pretty interesting playing Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. Considering I now have, like, a new ability, so I can get past that ship. I don't know how much more there is left to this game.
Oh, it's too much fun stealing from them like this.
James, there's almost like an app for everything. As long as there's a need for something, and especially something they don't want to go out and do themselves, there will be an app for it. The laundry app, I have no choice. Because that's what the building managers decided to do. Rather than actually put coins in the machine, now we have to put in, like, digital balance.
The mission begins.
I mean, it's better than having exact change, so I got that going for me. Because I can have toonies, but the machines don't take toonies. They only take loonies and quarters. So luckily I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I fought harder than anyone else. Of course we won.
So there we go. That's what I gotta deal with.
Can't win this.
I've disposed of the enemy command.
When the hell is that gate gonna open? And hey there, Winston. I'm not doing much, just streaming. Going back to the grind.
Can't win this.
So I'm doing this today, because I know I'm not going to be able to stream on Friday. I just want to get at least one weekly session out of
I can't win this.
it. Villager's in trouble. I mean, by now, the enemy base should open.
Can't
We
win
pretty
this.
much did everything else.
I can't win this.
Alright, can
Naughty
you
children
open
must
the
be
enemy base?
disciplined.
We need it right now. I don't like to keep my viewers waiting. Are you watching my Dynasty Warriors 3 videos?
I can't win this.
Man, that was a project I could have finished, like, years earlier, and then I just backed off
Mission
from.
accomplished.
At least I was glad I was able to get all those fourth weapons.
Mission accomplished.
They're in trouble. We need to help.
This is it.
Seriously? I had to go through... Okay, finally! I had to go through so many lines of dialogue before they can allow the enemy base to open. Even though I filled all the criteria to have it open.
Say goodnight.
How dare you keep a lady in a maid suit waiting?
Mission accomplished. Is that it?
You know how
I was
many
really
people
hoping
would
for more from you.
open the door in a heartbeat for a hot missus wearing a maid outfit, riding a dragon? Lots of people.
What
One of
more
them could
we
be me.
expect?
Because you don't say no to a dragon.
I'm on top this time.
That's how you get a death wish. Okay, one more recruitment battle, and that's it for this map. I mean, I could go back to one of the missions I already did for that second memento, and I will have them all for the illustration. Should I go ahead and do that? Okay, I think I want to keep the teams pretty much the same.
Ready for orders. Understood.
I have been chosen.
So I will.
Leave it to me.
What can I do? Understood.
What can
I don't know how long you're gonna have to wait for that, because I have made no immediate plans to get
isn't
Dynasty
a
Warriors
let's
3
go.
Extreme Legends. Because, you know, obviously my year is gonna be pretty backed up. We'll see what happens, though.
What a useless battle.
Because I could have some flexibility along the way.
I'm here to help.
But I don't know how flexible I will be.
Everyone ready? No half measures.
But the enemy commander is Lin. Alright, I can deal with that. Lin should not be too much of a problem.
I'll handle this.
The mission begins. Enemy reinforcements.
Alright,
Let's go.
so far so good, as always. I just hope we can get like a lot of kills early.
Enemy reinforcements.
Including on what I'm trying to recruit. Or what I'm supposed to recruit. The reason why I'm just killing the guys I'm supposed to recruit instead of just picking them up is because when I did this on my old save file, I was stretched for time because the process would take nearly forever. So now by doing it this way, I have much more time.
Oh dear. Too bad.
How can this be? Leave it to me.
Don't have it filled up yet? Now I do.
Yes, let's go together. Let's work together.
Good night. You're dead. Huh. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh, the summoner. I know you were here.
I know when I'm beat.
Fantastic so far. 1261? Okay, well at least there's a lot of enemies here.
We're so close.
So that should fill my quota easily by clearing this side.
Mission accomplished.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Enemy reinforcements.
Strong
The
enemies?
mission begins.
They're not that strong. God, once I get to like the Awakening DLC maps, things are gonna like go down the shitter. If my levels stay the same.
Die like a common grunt?
Because many of the missions require at least level 100.
Might of a Hoshidan warrior.
And that is just gonna go completely off the rails.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Sadly, you don't get enough money to build up all your characters that you're gonna use. It's just a slow process.
Enemy reinforcements. The mission begins.
Alright, let me give you a Indiana.
The mission begins.
If anything, these scums are not gonna be very strong.
If you're worried, I'll be a pushover. Don't.
The gate has opened.
Talara with a follow! Thank you so much! Long time no see. It has been a long time. This is the first time I've actually seen you on one of my streams. Very entertaining to watch. Thank you so much. How are things going over there? Things still going good?
Every time. See where training hard gets you?
Anyways, I hope you have a great time, whether it's watching, chatting, lurking, whatever it is you want to do.
Keep taking it.
Just go away, please. Like, now? As far as I'm concerned, you guys are not all that great. So your name is nothing more than a lie. In fact, I would go as far as to consider it fraud.
Is there anyone on this battlefield with the spine to give me a real fight?
Ah, that's okay. When I'm done with all these enemies, they're not gonna have a spine at all. It'll just be protein powder.
The enemy commander
Made
is
out
dead.
of Great Knight spine.
Please lend me your strength.
This is the path to victory. You'll regret raising your hand against us.
Mission accomplished. Is that it? I was really hoping for more from you.
Look at the way that horse's neck just like bobs in and out. It's just almost hypnotic.
What more could we expect?
Looks like I'm on top this time.
There, we got the Tomebane Stone. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Let's talk.
I feel like I know you a little.
Good day, Foggy Brain Robin.
Hello, Niles. I told you I don't care for that nickname, didn't I? Look, I know that amnesia is hard to believe. Even Frederick was skeptical at first.
Oh no, I believe you. No memories at all. Except for Lord Crob's name. Uh-huh.
Yes, that was strange. How did you know about that anyway?
Oh, I've done my research. You see, I've got a personal interest in whether or not amnesia is real. I suppose if you are telling the truth, I'm more than a little jealous.
Jealous of my memory loss? Why would you feel that way?
What if the memories you lost were unpleasant? Imagine the worst thing possible. Now try to forget it. Do you understand?
Yes, I think I do, but still. Even if my past was shameful or difficult, and everyone hated me, I think I'd still want to know. Good or bad, it's part of who I am.
Interesting. I've plenty of experience spotting liars. And now I believe you. And that leaves me with the jealousy. I'd gladly lose all my memories. What I'd give to forget the slums. The filthy money, the lies, and the blood. When I take a walk down memory lane, it's like visiting a garbage dump.
Gods, I'm sorry to hear that. But don't those experiences help you appreciate what you've got now? Surely you've made some happy memories along the way.
Yes, there are a few. Such as the time I first met Lord Leo. I do treasure the time I've spent with him. After all, he gave me a place to live. And a reason to live. Still, those are the only ones I need. Trash the rest. I don't care.
Well, I think you've proved my point. You've had some good times too. I treasure the memories I've made since meeting Crom and the others. They took me in, much like Lord Leo took you in. So I try not to dwell on the past, and I remain grateful for the present.
Robin, you sound like a preacher trying to swindle me out of coin.
What?
But I like that about you. So, whether you're being sincere or not, I am sincerely glad to have met you.
Well, thank you, Niles. Despite the unfortunate nickname you've given me, I'm glad to have met you. I hope we can make new memories in this world, ones we can both treasure.
I never heard of that nickname, Foggy Brain.
I feel like I know you a little better
Robin.
now.
It is always desire that motivates. That's been true since your kind's beginning. You hope, take, give, kill, struggle. All of your needs and your desires give rise to hate and strife.
Niles, you dolt! Don't you see what you've done?
Oh, what? What did he do? Oh, it's a timed onslaught. Level 82.